Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase, pricing, and availability questions concerning this watch. And this watch is the H. Moser Cie Pioneer Center Second Spiced Aqua DLC, part of a series of Spiced Aqua sports watches launched in June of 2025. This is the rarely seen diamond-like carbon-coated version of the standard steel Pioneer Center Second Spiced Aqua. So this is a very uncommon variant of a fairly rare watch to begin with, and I have to say I like this look far more than the standard watch. It is a Pioneer Center Second in the traditional 42.8 millimeter case size. It's steel under DLC. It is 14.3 millimeters thick. It's 51 from lug tip to lug tip with a 22 millimeter spacing between the lugs. We'll throw this watch on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference, and I own the 40 millimeter version of this watch, but I could have owned either. I'll just say that this is a bigger watch, and if your wrist is my size, 16 centimeters or larger, you're going to find this wears just fine. Now, if your wrist is smaller than mine, go with the 40. Taking a look, you can see I've still got clearance. The lugs are not out beyond the edge of my wrist, even from over the top. And although it's not a thin watch, it does have a dramatically sloped bezel and domed sapphire, so it should slide underneath a lot of cuffs. Taking a look at the strap, these came on either orange or white, and I love the orange. Taking a look at details of the orange, you can see it's perforated, and on the underside, features Moser branding, so it is a Moser factory strap. The lugs are drilled close to the case to move the pivot centers inboard for better fit. And you can see a curved spring bar has been used to avoid any impediment to the motion of the strap. At Moser, we have buckles that generally match the design of the case. And so here, not only do we have little serrations or coining on the profile of this buckle, they're on the case too, but you can see that the buckle is a combination of unusually blackened titanium in polish, coining, and satin. Now, don't get too excited. The case is definitely steel, but Moser has paired this with a titanium buckle from Bucelador. Taking a look at the case, it's very similar to the standard watch. DLC with a combination of satin as well as polished elements, recesses that are coined, and then we've got a media blasted screw down crown. It is 120 meters water resistant. We have the spectacular, and I should mention non-fume spiced aqua dial, so it's not a fade. It's the same brightness from edge to edge. There's no gradient. Sunburst metallic base. And then we'll do a quick lume shot so you can appreciate the extent of the lume on this watch, which incorporates both hands and then also encompasses the chaptering outboard. We've got a little skeletonized counterweight to the lancet style seconds hand, and the hour and minute hands are leaf or feuille style. It's a concept dial, as Moser would describe it, which means a dial with no branding, no statement of national origin, no complications, no hash marks, no indices. Clean. And yet, unmistakably Moser. That is the strength of their design. The crown screws down to achieve the 120 meters of water resistance. You saw the stop seconds. Underneath the back, we have HMC 201. It's an evolution of the 200, but more attractive now with anthracite coating across bridges and plates, a more heavily skeletonized rotor, skeletonized winding train and drivetrain, so you can see the mechanisms underneath. We have gold gilding in the jewel sinks to look like old chaton jewel settings on 19th century Moser pocket watches. Bidirectional winding with ceramic bearings for high efficiency. It's a magic lever style pawl-based winding mechanism. 3 days of power reserve, 32 millimeter diameter, 27 joules, free sprung with a full balance bridge for shock resistance. And we've got a balance, hairspring, and escapement made by Moser in-house through its precision engineering subsidiary, which is very difficult to do because a lot of manufacturers, JLC, Zenith, those type of high-end brands, they don't actually make assortment components like these. This is an impressive feat by Moser, and as you can see, most of the timing changes are done with variable inertia weights on the balance, and they're recessed from the free airstream to reduce the impact of aerodynamic drag on timing. And again, 3 hertz, 3-day power reserve. Taking a quick look, we have a combination of a machine-applied but handsome beveling, double-crusted Moser stripes across the bridges. We have snailing on the edge of the bridges, polished screw heads, and then a media-blasted base plate. 32 millimeters in diameter. It's good hand and glove fit, a large movement for a large watch. Reach out to Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase and pricing details of this incredibly scratch-resistant DLC steel Pioneer Center Second Spiced Aqua.